Okay, great. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, it's a new time for the Americans and the Brazilian fans. Just give me a moment. Okay. What did we talk about? Okay. Let's get my notes ready. Get some beans. Let's drop some PS. Oops. Dip it in the beans. Dip it in the beans. It's. I don't. Oh, I can. I was going to say I don't have a can opener. Yeah. I really. Yeah. I really admire that MinUI or Moose. They really went for it with the beans. Okay, I need a piece of paper. Wow, I ran out of paper. Okay, let me also put this link in MinUI. Moose. Dip it in the beans. Alright. Chicken McNugget, hello. It's a new time. It's a new time to see you. Normally it's I don't know, normally it's night morning, isn't it, for you? Alright, let's go straight for the beans. Whoa, okay, let me put that one here. Let's play some games. Let's start off with something. Let's start off with. I was playing a little bit of Street Fighter EX earlier, so I might play that. I don't think I ever played this game. Val G, hello. Okay, turn the volume up. So this is the RG35XXSP, of course, in black. I also have the silver one. Just over there, and I'm testing MooOS or Moose or Mustard OS. I think Moose was the preferred way of addressing this custom firmware, and I'm playing some PlayStation 1 games today. I can take requests for other types of games, and we'll switch around. So we'll try and cover as much as possible. I do have some like NDS or Dreamcast, N64. And then I can also test MinUI as well, because MinUI, I think the developer of MinUI has figured out how to use the sleep function. So the sleep function is also good on this side. So on MooOS or Mustard OS or Moose, the sleep function's not quite working yet. So if you close, oh, does it work? Oh no. If you close the handheld. Moose won't sleep the device yet, so I guess they'll still be working on that. You can hear this. You can hear music still going on. Yeah, that's work in progress. Chicken McNugget is asking for Digimon Worlds. Yep. Sorry I didn't get to that last stream, but I can play that. So Digimon. Hopefully I've got it. And I'm using the enhanced resolution option for 3D games. So you'll notice that this game probably looks quite sharp, and it looks pretty good, really. Oh, okay. Let's get into a game. Okay, I had a few comments about the controls last time as well. So I think the controls are pretty good, actually. The more I use this D-pad and buttons, the more I think that there was like some fatiguing or some other buttons too stiff. I think I'm actually good. I'm actually good with these controls. Like, I don't think it's a big issue. So this is the first. I think it was the first Street Fighter to go 3D. It's a bit of a bit of a weird one, and I'm not sure if it was that well received. But this one's working great. Yeah, this is Street Fighter EX for PS1. Yep. So we're playing some PS1 games just to start with, and I'll go on to Digimon in a moment. Oh, I'm getting beaten now. Okay. Okay. Retro Livestream Studio asking if the ergonomics are okay. Yeah, I still think the H is a little bit more comfortable, the RG35XX H, but it's still good. It's still good. It's kind of like a plus. The width isn't that. Oh, I'm getting beaten here. The width isn't that bad. Well, so you can get a good grip on it. Maybe if you've got big hands, you might have a problem. You know, because when I hold it, I sort of go around the, you know, all my fingers are going around the device, right? And it's cupping into my palms a bit, so I feel like it's secure. You know, I don't feel like it's gonna fly off somewhere. I can do the so the answer just now. You know, I can do that super move quite easily, just there. So that's hitting the diagonal. I'll try some dragon punches here if I can. Well, so no. Well, maybe on the left side it's a bit more difficult, but I can still get to it, right? It's not a big problem. It's not any. It's actually, I think it's slightly better than some of the other handhelds. You do need to dig in a little bit into the diagonal to get the dragon punch out, and you know, make sure your timing's a bit better. But it's it feels good because you can get the exact movement. Tell the police that. Welcome back to the stream. So I'm streaming at a America friendly and Mexico or Brazil friendly time today. Just to cover everyone in the world. So I streamed for, yeah, I did a bit of European streaming, Asia streaming, and then we're trying to cover the Americans and South Americans, North Americans, Canadians of course as well. I'm getting really beaten here. I was super I was distracted by the Chairman Mao in the background. That, you know, they're fighting in the, literally, like they're fighting here. Val G, yes, I did get some sleep. I did, but I'm streaming just to cover everyone in the world, because I know this is a huge handheld. So most of my viewers are generally, usually European, right? So I just thought I'd cover some of the other guys. Like people in the UK are going to be in the bed, except for Joseph, I think. But when they wake up, I guess they're going to get a stream. Retro Livestream Studio, do I have any Miyoo Mini Flip news? I'm afraid not. I think the only thing we've really seen is that patent. So, oh. Okay, I need to pull this out of the bag. Okay, that was close. Okay, Chicken Monogamy asking, is it easy to mod the buttons? I don't know actually. So I know that Retro Tech Dad has done a teardown. I'm a little bit scared to do a teardown on this device because it's got some fragile elements in it, like the cable to this display is quite fragile, so I don't want to break it. At the end of the stream, I may take apart the screen so you can see like how the decal works. So there's a decal at the back of the lid. Sorry, on the front of the lid that you can interchange into something that, you know, something else, like I don't know. Whoa. So I may do that at the end of the stream because I've got my screwdriver ready. I just have to take off these screws here, and then I can take off the lid. But that would be pretty cool to see. And we'll get on to I'll just beat Chun-Li here, and then we'll get on to Digimon World. Okay, Joseph Neal, you play mostly RPG games. Well, there's going to be plenty of RPGs for this. Plenty of RPGs. Okay, it looks easy. That's good. That's good. All right, let's move on to the Digimon. So I'm using Moose Beans release. So it has a slightly different look. Of course, it has the beans all over the place. I have my PS1 SD card just in here. So let's try and look for that Digimon game. Actually, it's a little bit. Is it okay to see for you guys? Because that might be a little bit. Let me just see. Okay, I think it's readable for you guys. If you kind of if you ignore the beans, I think this theme is hilarious. So I'm gonna leave it on. This theme is totally hilarious. Yeah, so I'll leave it like this. I have to train my Digimon right away. Okay, so I don't. Digimon, is it Digimon World? Digimon World 1. Okay. Okay, so I have the fast forward. So if there's any long cutscenes or anything like that, I should be able to get through them. Okay, I was going to say, why is it black and white? Tay up next. Welcome to the stream. Okay, these guys are going to Japan. Okay. Well, okay, this looks good. Where's the start button? Oh, wait a minute. Why is the start button not working? That's a bit strange. Okay. This is a H700 chipset. So it's a bit of a strange one. But ANBERNIC have been using this. ANBERNIC have been using this chip in quite a lot of their devices. Okay, Gmon. Do I have a Digivice? I don't know what a Digivice is. Do I have friends? No. Okay, I don't know what that is. That asking you about multiplayer or something? What's my Digimon's name? I'll put Nugget. Okay, it's already a lot of text entry here. Good name. Okay, okay. Oh, look at this. Wow. This looks like a... This looks good, actually, this cutscene. This is like some 1990s, early 2000s PS1. Yeah, well, you can check how it runs down here. I'm using the FPS counter. So I'm not sure why it doesn't appear up here, but in MinUI it appears down here. Alright, I'm going to skip this cutscene. It's classic PS1 look. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, my favourite is the silver one, actually. I'm playing on the transparent black one because I think that one's going to be a popular one, but for nostalgia factor, I really like the silver one. It's my favourite one, the silver. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Okay, I guess it worked. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so in these long cutscenes and long dialogue things, what you can do is you can actually fast forward the game like this. So I'm gonna get into the you know, you can see the FPS counter going crazy. So definitely this game will have, I think it'll have no problem running, to be honest. Because we can fast forward like 3 times the normal speed. Yeah, really got, I think there's really no problems running this. Alright, listening for you, yes, this is Digimon World 1. Yeah, I can fast forward like, you know, 3-4 times and just, yeah, there's plenty of CPU power to do this. Let's go on to the meat farm. I got 3 pieces of meat. Okay, I'm playing on fast forward, so the sound's going to be a bit odd. But yeah, looks like everything's working perfectly. Okay, this is super... Okay, super weird. Let me just go back to normal speed. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's try and do one of these trainings. How do I do this? Tree striking. Okay, let's try one of these trainings and then we'll maybe switch to something else. What's the beans count? We're using a custom firmware called Beans. Bull B, do I recommend this for NDS? Actually, I kind of don't, because for NDS, the best experience is the touchscreen. So you might have some difficulty with covering all NDS games, and if you don't have if you don't have a touchscreen, what some handhelds have is an analog stick, right? And the analog stick can behave as like a pointer on NDS. So it's not going to be the ideal NDS machine, I think, this one. You will be able to play some games that only use like the D-pad, so like Mario Brothers and Tetris, maybe even some like Castlevania games, and I think Zelda as well. You can find a D-pad only version of that game, but generally NDS, you know, you want to have some sticks, so maybe the H is a bit better for that if you're looking for a budget device that can play NDS. Both of them still don't have touchscreens, so it's another, you know, it's still an issue, but you know, maybe if you can stretch the budget a little bit, you'll try and find something with a touchscreen. Okay, don't let the Digimon poop. Okay, this is I'm not a big Okay, I'm just gonna move around a bit more, and then we'll have a walk around. Oh, there's some. Oh, what's that? Oh no, I need to fight him. Battle. Okay, that's good. At least we get to see a battle. Okay, is it? I didn't know it was real time. Oh, you just watched them fight. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Tay up next asks me what my favourite PS1 games. So my favourite games were generally the Namco games. So I really like Ridge Racer, Tekken, and because I grew up in the UK, so I like some of the Psygnosis games as well, like Wipeout. They're kind of my favourite PS1 games, like the usual. Of course, you know, Metal Gear Solid. I played that. Final Fantasy 7. I'm not a super fan, I'd say. I did finish 7 and 8. But I've not finished 9. I know not people really like 9. I'd say, yeah, I mean, the PS1 library is huge, right? So I like Crash Bandicoot as well. So all of the sort of mainstream games that I really like on PS1. Okay, Travis, that's interesting to hear that your screen broke within 3 days. That's a bit, yeah. I think they'll help you out with that. Well, they should be able to help you out with that if the screen stopped working or if it came off the casing. I know there's some cases. I've heard about cases peeling off the device sometimes, so that might be something you can check with ANBERNIC themselves. Okay, Jeff is asking, how is the heating? Sorry. For me, I'm only playing a PS1 game at the moment, and the heating is completely like non-issue. So with this game, like it's just slightly warm. Really, not even worth mentioning for PS1 games. I think it's perfectly fine. I was playing some Dreamcast games and some N64 games, and then PSP games yesterday, and I did feel a bit more heat than I'm feeling now, but it's still still very, it's not gonna, like what I was saying yesterday is like it's not gonna stop me from playing a game. Like I can feel it getting a little bit warm, but it's not like something that's like a deal breaker, or it's like a big issue. It's just getting like slightly warm. And I heard that some of the people in my chat were saying the other day that the silver and the retro model, the grey model, so the solid colors, they use a different plastic, so they might get a little bit less less warm than this one. They're saying that the transparent one gets a little bit warmer. Okay, Tay asking, Garicha asking, does ANBERNIC have Discord? Yes, it does. It does actually. Tay is asking, do I use Suyu? Yes, I do. I've tried Suyu before. I've tried Yuzu. I've tried a lot of emulators. I haven't tried Sudachi yet, actually. Okay, I'm gonna. We've seen. We've seen like the world. We've seen sort of the fast forward performance. Is that a poo there? Oh no, it's not. I think this game runs pretty well. I like that sign. Yeah, I think this game runs pretty well, and I don't think you'll have any problems with it. If you fast forward, you get, like 3-4 times the speed, so I think you're good. Alright, let's quit out this game. So I'll play some Tony Hawk, actually, because that was mentioned. So Tony Hawk's a very popular game. I like Tony Hawk a lot, but I actually played it on the Dreamcast when it first came out, so I was a bit late on that one. I'll play Tony Hawk's. I'll play the first one. A bottle of Orange Crush. Welcome back. It's good to see you here. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful with the music, I think. So let me just turn it down slightly. So the music might get me into trouble on the YouTube side. Okay, I'll just leave the music a little bit. I'll leave it there, but I'll leave it low. Should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and get all of the. I'm going to try and get all of the tapes. I usually try this challenge to get every single tape in one run, but I don't think I've ever got it on stream before. But I'm going to try it here. It's quite difficult actually. Okay, I need to get this. That's good. Good start. Okay. Oh, not a good start. Okay, let's get that box. Nice. Okay. I need to concentrate a bit. Let's try and get a secret tape, maybe. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I'm wasting time now. I mean, this high score tape's easy. Let's try and get this secret bloody tape. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's try, I need to get these boxes. Whoa, okay, that's not good. Come on, move, Tony. Move, Tony. Okay, I got that. Let's get this. Okay, and then we should be good. It should be good now. I've got 30 seconds. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, get that one. Okay, cool. Now, so all I need to do is get the pro tape, and then I got 10 seconds. I got about 10 seconds to do it now. Okay, let's try and get this. Yes. Okay, I think I might have done it. I think I've done it. Oh, I think I've done it. Okay, that is all 5 tapes in one run. I don't think I've ever done that on stream, but that's a new one for me. Okay, let's check the chat. Okay, GG, thanks. Okay, thanks Organica. I'm not a complete Tony Hawk noob. Okay. Oh, I didn't beat the top score, but it's okay. I mean, I'm happy that I got all 5 tapes in one. But yeah, Tony Hawk again runs perfectly fine in the high resolution mode. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, in RetroArch, so I'll hit the quick menu. In RetroArch, you come down to core options, and then just come down to the kind of the middle of the menu. And there'll be something here that says enhanced resolution, and then that will I think it boosts the resolution by 2 times. So normally I think it's 240p, but then it makes it 480p, something like that. It will make the resolution much clearer, much better, especially for 3D games. Sometimes you do need this speed hack just to keep the speed up, but I think on this device you may not need that, because I saw you were getting like 300 FPS or something like that, and it's pretty good. Maybe the more difficult to run games are a bit harder to get the full speed on. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's try something else, which is a bit different. Let's think. Oh, let's. Okay, let's try another. Okay, I wanted to play this game in my Star Wars stream, so I had a Star Wars stream a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna try Masters of Teras. Okay, let's fast forward the intro. It's gonna be it's gonna be this. Okay, here we go. I want to be Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Okay, so that music in the background gets the YouTube issues. That. Okay, here we go. Luke Skywalker. Oh no, that music's gonna. Okay, that music's. Okay. Star Wars music always has trouble on YouTube. Okay, how do I get my lightsaber out? I don't remember Luke Skywalker like going hand to hand. How do you get the lightsaber? I can't believe they made a Star Wars fighting game. Okay, I don't know any of the moves as well. He can't even get his. Come on, get your weapons out. Can you? No, he's not getting his weapon out. It's just, yeah, it's been. I've got full like super bar, whatever that is, but the weapon's not coming out. Like, I don't know any of the moves. Oh, it's actually got some fancy lighting and shadows in this game. Oh, I can't do anything, man. I don't know any of this. Is it like Tekken or is it like Mortal Kombat? I don't. Oh, got kicked in the face. Oh man, I'm dead. It is a bit more like Soul Blade, Soul Calibur, yeah, for sure. Okay, that is really dumb. I'd probably need like the practice mode or something. Okay, so who do we have? We've got Han Solo, we've got Arden Lin, I don't know who that is. Chewbacca, Fok, Haw, Luke Skywalker, Boba Fett, Princess Leia. I guess the final boss is Darth Vader. Pete Brook, welcome back to the stream. Oh, there's a lot of new faces here. So Marcus, hello. So I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Like, oh, he's got like a bomb. Yeah, I don't. Oh, he's got an uppercut. Han Solo's got an uppercut. Yeah, I can't. I don't know how they get their weapons out. So let's move on. This game was working perfectly again using the enhanced resolution. There's no problem at all. All right. So let's maybe. Okay. Here's the ultimate test, I guess, because whenever I play, what is it? Okay. I less than 3U. It is indeed Hadoukenable and Shoryukenable. Yeah. No problem. No problem at all. This game sucks. Okay. Okay, so let's try a racing game this time. Let's try Need for Speed 2, or Need for Speed. Let's try Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. I think this might have some difficulty running actually, but oh crap! I pressed the wrong button. Let me try this. Claudio T, Linux-based touchscreen. So there is the Game Force Ace has a touchscreen. I'm not sure if it's accessible in Linux. That's a good point actually. What else would have it? MinUI Smart doesn't have one. Yeah, there's actually that's a good point actually. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Okay, I'll play this. So Pete Brook is asking, can I play some DS? Yeah, I'll try some DS in a moment then. No problem. Oh wow, I remember that logo. Arc D. The Arc D. Oh yeah, I have an Arc D. Yeah, it does. Oliver Mirez, will I choose the black one or the silver? So I like the silver one more. The silver one was my first choice. But ANBERNIC, they actually sent me another one. There was some logistical issue, and yeah, they sent me another one. Okay, I believe this game is a bit harder to run actually. Yeah, you can see that the FPS is a little bit lower. How do I start the game? Let's see how it gets in game. We may need more speed hacks, or we may need to turn off the enhanced resolution, but I think this is one of the hardest to run games on PS1 actually. I think there might be Claudio, I think there might be a PowKiddy device with a touchscreen as well. I'm not sure which one, but maybe one of the more expensive ones. Okay, oh, alright, so this game, in the menu it was dropping a little bit to 45 FPS, but I think that it's much better here actually. It's good. And I think that it's not really 60 FPS actually, it's more like a speed indicator. I'm just going off the road here. So I think it's still like a 30 FPS game, but the game, like the internally, like the closer that we get to 60, the more, you know, it's more like a percentage, like a speed percentage. So the closer we are to 60, the closer it is to 100% speed. I think actually this is a 30 FPS game, if my eyes are not fooling me. It does look pretty good though. I mean, you can see how stable the FPS counter is, and maybe you can use that as a gauge of how well it's running. Whoa, shh. Okay, so if you're new to my stream, you'll know there's an ongoing there is an ongoing meme that I'm a bad driver, and it's completely true. I'm terrible at driving games, except for Ridge Racer. I'm good at Ridge Racer because I know that track like the back of my hand, basically. Okay, I'm probably not gonna catch up to these guys now. Okay, this game is actually pretty nice. This game is pretty nice. I'm not seeing the hot pursuit or the where are the police. Maybe that comes later, but I think this game is quite good. Oh shh. Okay, I almost went to the wrong. I almost went over there. Okay, are we gonna catch up to these guys? Have I just? Oh, I see one. Whoa. Okay, I have to make sure I don't just crash into a lamppost. Oh shh. Okay, I see someone. I'm gonna try and overtake that guy. Oh god. But this is pretty impressive. I do know this is definitely one of the more harder PS1 games to run. So Beans is really doing it. Oh shh. Okay, I'll try not to crash into any of that stuff. Oh shh. Took that corner very wide. Okay, I'm loving this music now as well. Okay, it's all good. Let's try and overtake this guy. Okay, nice. Okay, we're making progress. Oh, there's a plane up there. That's cool. Oh,
that's your best lap. Lap 3.
That's my best lap. Oh shh. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this now. The first lap was terrible, but I am getting a little bit better at this game. Oh. I wonder, are all these licensed cars? Need for Speed, like, used... It's always used, like, real cars, hasn't it? Oh, shh. Okay. Oh, that guy just totaled his car. Oh, and so did I. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I've messed this up. I completely messed it up. Alright. Okay, let me answer some of the questions in chat. I had to keep my eyes on the road for that one. So Peter Porker is asking, can I do a size comparison with the RG28XX? So here's the RG28XX. I have one here in retro color. And let's just let's do it with the silver one actually. So let's get some beans. Let's get some beans going. Let's leave that one here. And this is the silver one. So you can see like it's just completely different size, to be honest. It's a little bit hard to compare. Here you go with the thickness. So the RG35XXSP, it is a little bit thick actually. Obviously it's clamshell. And then here we have it opened. Yep, like this. Let's just turn this on. Yeah, PataPon, the RG38XX is a much smaller device. Yeah. This is like, it's going to fit in your pocket. I mean, the SP will also fit in your pocket as well, but maybe your back pocket, or if you've got cargo pants, or into your coat. It is a bit bigger actually. It is a bit bigger, and of course it's heavier as well. It's 192 grams, I believe. I think this one is about 123 grams or something, 125 grams. The RG28XX. But the SP is 192 grams. I think it's the heaviest one in the collection. So these two, the H and the Plus, they're a bit. I think they're more around 183 or something like that. So the SP is slightly heavier. Yeah. Have I tried streaming on it? No, I haven't. Pete Brooker, I don't have a GBA SP around, but I think there's a lot of other YouTubers who have the SP, so they'll know. It is slightly larger than a GBA SP. It is. Okay, Jin, the beans are so random. The beans are... there's a reason for the beans. There's a reason for the beans. It's because we're using Miyoo OS beans, which is a custom firmware. It's just come out. Actually, this is the older version. This is the version for the H, but it also works on the SP. Okay. Oliver Mirrors, sorry, I've just got your question. Would I choose the SP over the Miyoo Mini Plus? To be honest, I think I would. If you're buying a handheld, like your first handheld today, I think I would choose the SP because the Miyoo Mini Plus is getting a little bit old now. Oh, this is not Miyoo Mini Plus. This one. I got confused. But I think the good thing about the Miyoo Mini Plus, which may like get some points over the SP, is that it's quite a small device. For a 3.5-inch device, it's still very small, and it has that good custom firmware. You know, obviously Onion OS. So I do like those aspects of the Miyoo Mini Plus. So that might win it for you because it's it's one of the smallest 3.5-inch display devices. So that might actually win it over for you. If you're looking for the smallest Game Boy style device, you've got the Miyoo Mini, obviously, I think, which is probably too small because it's going to be hard to use, the Miyoo Mini. I don't have one actually, but this one is the Plus model, and I think it's run out of battery. But yeah, but for me, I would choose the SP because I think the SP's got a bit more power, and I really, I like this. I think that the firmwares and the software situation is kind of changed now. So the the 35XX series I think they've at least caught up to the Onion stuff, in my opinion. So I'm just going to take some water here. Just give me a moment. I'll just check the chat. Chicken McNugget, I haven't tried streaming on anything, by the way. Trollbot, can I recommend a cheap banger for Genesis games mostly that doesn't need updates and is ready to go out of the box? I think any of these devices will play. So Genesis is very easy to run. There's no like high requirements in terms of like CPU or anything like that. So pretty much anything is going to run Genesis. Into anything I have here anyway. So Miyoo Mini, any of the H series, so like any of these. Yeah, this one, Trim UI Smart. So any of these devices here that I have sitting on the table, except for the beans, of course, any of these are going to run Genesis fine. So maybe if you just look out on AliExpress or something and just find find like the cheapest one out of these, yeah, or you can get the Chicken McNugget just said. Do I have one here? Yeah, Chicken McNugget is just mentioning this one. So this one might be, it might be a little bit more expensive. So if you want the ultimate Genesis device, you got this one here. So this is like for the Sega enthusiast, and I think this one is about $70 or something. So this might be a bit more expensive than any of these. Sorry, Game Over Jay. I'll just scroll up because maybe I didn't see your question. The Arc S, yeah, is going to be cheap. Yeah, the Arc S. So I have the Arc D, but there is a cheaper version called Arc S. Sorry, Game Over Jay. Yeah. Sorry, I just got to your question. Right, that's a really good question actually, Game Over Jay, because it's something that ANBERNIC have addressed on some of the firmwares. Because on N64, there's not that many D-pad only games, in my opinion. So you're going to have a bit of trouble. What SD card do I have here? Okay. You're going to actually have a bit of trouble with N64 games on this device because it doesn't have any sticks or anything. Dreamcast is a bit better, the situation. So I'd say like maybe 70% of the games, or yeah, about 70% of the games might be good with the D-pad. So I actually have a spreadsheet, Game Over Jay, where I've got all of the details of the D-pad only games. Let me just find that spreadsheet for you because it's quite a good one. If I say so myself. Just give me a moment and I'll find that spreadsheet for you because it's an important question actually, because there are a lot of devices coming out now with only, you know, D-pad and no sticks or anything. So let me just find that spreadsheet. I think I have it on my Twitter, but give me a moment and I'll find it and I'll drop a link in the chat just so you got it directly. So you got it directly there. Where's my D-pad? Okay, just give me a second. I'll find it on there because it's quite important. Okay, I just have to look through all the spamming. Okay, I found it. Okay. How do I share this post? Okay, yeah, I found it. Just give me a moment. Okay, so Game Over Jay. Yeah, so there's a spreadsheet here. So I just pasted it into the chat. That is a list that I created of all of the D-pad only games for Dreamcast. I didn't do the same thing for N64, but I know that N64 the list is way shorter. But another thing that we actually have is the Switch. So I can show you that briefly here. Great beans. Yeah, we've got some good beans here. I mean, they're the only beans really. I mean, I've tried different brands of beans, but I've never. Yeah. I think Campbell's makes some beans, or someone else. Is it Campbell's or? I don't. I don't have that many beans which are off-brand, so I don't know. I always choose Heinz beans because it's kind of something that you grew up with, right? So there's no chance. Bush's beans. Okay, I don't know about Bush's beans. Spickman. I mean, MinUI is just great. I mean, it deserves its own. It deserves its own stream. Okay, so just for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know about this feature, so in ANBERNIC software or ANBERNIC firmware, usually, you know, some of these games in N64, right, you can see I'm pressing the D-pad and Mario's not moving, right? That's because the D-pad is acting as a D-pad in these games. But what you can do on ANBERNIC firmware is you can press the power button and then it will make your D-pad the analog stick. So then Mario will start moving now. So that's a good, like, you know, it's not perfect because, you know, Mario will be running at all times. So it doesn't, like, properly, you know, give you analog control. Obviously, because we don't have an analog stick. But at least you can play the games. So you'll be able to play Mario in this way or other, you know, other stick-only games by emulating the stick on the D-pad. So it's kind of a good feature, and I heard that lots of YouTubers miss this because they don't do 6-hour streams. Okay, so let's kind of switch gears a bit. Okay, so there was some. Okay, Darian Wade, good question. You want to play Sonic R? Okay, so that's a really good question. Because it just so happens that I have Sonic R right here, so that's good. We'll see how well it does. To be honest, I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting it to be great, but I think it might work. Okay, we might be using. Yeah, okay. So it's not. I can already hear the stuttering. So it's not perfect. Like even the the logo is stuttering, so it's not going to be. I'm not expecting miracles here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any toast. Oh God, okay, what's happening there? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there's already some graphical issues here. So, as I said, Saturn might be an issue. Yeah, Saturn is indeed an issue here. Okay, so it can play it, but maybe not well. Okay, let me okay, so I think I would not recommend this device for Saturn, and well, maybe for Sonic R, because it's not running at a good speed, and there's a lot of graphical issues as well. Let me try and put the frame skip on. It might just help. Oh, it's already got auto frame skip. So yeah, I don't think this is a good Saturn device. Saturn is actually hard to run. Yeah, I mean it boots and it kind of works, but it's not playable. It's not playable. You're gonna need something a bit more powerful. Yeah, you're gonna need something a bit more powerful. Maybe the 2D games work, but yeah, I think this is a bit of a mess. Yeah, this is a mess. So there's your quick test of Sonic R. Okay, Samson G asking for Mystical Ninja. Okay, so we're going everywhere now. All right, so let me just answer this question from Gerard Brad. Hello all the way from hello over there. Okay, Gerard Brad, let me try and describe that issue again, or that functionality rather. So let me I'll put Mario 64 or Mario Kart 64. I think that'll be good to demonstrate it. Okay, so this is an analog stick game, right? Okay, let me get into the game. Right, so if you remember the N64 controller, it has like a D-pad on the left side and it has an analog stick in the middle. But obviously here we just have one D-pad. So what you can do in ANBERNIC firmware is you can make the D-pad do one of two things. It can be the D-pad or it can be the analog stick. So right now I can't steer. So I can't steer because the D-pad is acting as the N64 D-pad. But what you can do at any time in the game is you can press the power button and then the D-pad becomes the analog stick on your N64 controller. So I can steer now. And that's quite it's quite a good feature especially for this game. Like you don't really need the D-pad, I think. So that's actually perfect. And then in Mario 64 earlier, I was just showing, or even this game actually, you're not going to get perfect control because it's obviously not an analog stick, but it's at least it makes some games playable. Okay, let's come out of this. So Samson G was asking for Mystical Ninja Goemon. Okay, so I don't know about this game, so let me try it. Mystical. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So we got yeah, we'll see. We'll see first. We'll see. If, okay. Whoa. Let me just put the FPS on. Oops. Okay, some issues with the logo, but maybe that might be just. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I think this might be another case where I need to do that trick. Yeah. Okay, so I had to change to the analog stick, and I can move Goemon around. Is it Goemon? Is this guy Goemon? What the hell do I do here? Can I not get out of the first room? Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, yeah, there is a little bit of a performance issue here, I think. Outside, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit harder. Yeah, it's a bit harder to run. It's not terrible, but it doesn't look perfect to me. It's not a disaster like Sonic R, but it doesn't look good, I think. Okay. Oh, it's dying. Okay, it's dying. I think it's gone now. Oh god, I've never seen this. Like, it's a hard crash. Oh, it's just getting like 1 FPS, isn't it? Okay, I need to get out of this. Yeah, this is a bit... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll reset. It might work better on Beans, but we'll... I'm not sure. That was the ANBERNIC stock firmware. Okay, Burl's asking, how are the buttons? Yeah, so I've got this question a lot. The buttons are fine to me. They're not stiff. They're not stiff at all. I mean, they're different. You know, they're different from these kind of buttons, but that's kind of the point, in my opinion. It's kind of the point, right? So these are easier to press because they're, you know, membrane buttons, and they are, you know, retro style buttons, more like a NES controller or PS1 controller, this kind of stuff. But you know, they are harder to press, right? Because that's the point. Because the GBASP was like this style, and I feel like it's a bit of like I don't think it's like hard to use or anything. I mean, you can rewind and you can watch the previous 4 hours of stream, that 4 hours that I've played on this, and you can see me not having any problems. When I finished playing for about 4 hours yesterday, my hand was perfectly fine. I didn't feel like it was going to come off or anything like that. I think I'm good. So I didn't have any issues. Okay, so Frozen... so there was a couple of calls for... okay, yeah, a couple of calls for Oot. Ocarina of Time, so let me just quickly put that on. I mean, I could test... I could test 2 games at the same time. Because I have 2 devices. That's quite funny. Okay, there he is. Where's Loot? Oot. Is this the right Oot? Ocarina of Time... Okay, Rev 2. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, let's get those beans in there. Actually, on the beans menu, the device is getting a little bit warm. Oliver Mires, which one do I prefer? The one in the SP? Which D-pad do I prefer? I prefer the D-pad in the SP. Actually, the more I've used it, the more I think it's better than the D-pad in the MinUI Smart Pro. I don't like this D-pad. I don't like this D-pad. It's usable. It is usable, but I think it sort of creaks a bit and it rubs against the shell. I don't know if they've fixed that in later revisions, because I have an early revision TrimUI Smart Pro. But for me, I think I think the D-pad is not great. I think the controls are not great on the TrimUI Smart Pro, to be honest. Ultra Squid, have I tried MinUI on the SP? It's funny you should say that. We will try that. We'll try that next, actually. JRod99 is asking for Dissidia. I can try some PSP games if I have time. I do have PSP ready to go. And Spickman, Spickman is asking for PC Engine. I did play one PC Engine game I think yesterday, but I may not have time to do it today. I'll see. Okay, let me fast forward. Oops, okay. J-Rob the Collector, how do the Pokemon games run on this? Depends which Pokemon games. Game Boy Advance is going to run perfect. Yeah, Game Boy Advance is going to run perfectly fine. Sorry, I was fast forwarding that, but yeah, you can see we've got the link face. Yeah, Oliver Mirez, I feel like it's a bit creaky, so I think that to me the D-pad on this is better. I've always liked I've always liked the ANBERNIC style D-pads, to be honest, because the DOM switch D-pads are actually not my first choice. J-Rob the Collector, can you get rid of the overlay? Yes, you can. I can show you how to do that as well. It's quite easy to do. Yeah, so I'm fast forwarding. Sorry if you like Ocarina of Time and it's you want to see that, but yeah, it fast forwards. It works. There's some people. So Raffle, thanks for that comment. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe my TrimUI Smart Pro is not a good one or something, because I bought it when it just came out. I literally just bought it like as soon as it was released, and maybe I've got an earlier revision or something, because I've heard that they changed things like the cooling and they've fixed the shoulder buttons. Like mine has very bad shoulder buttons as well, so I wasn't that impressed with the controls of the TrimUI Smart Pro. It's usable and it's it's a bit different, but I wasn't a big fan of the D-pad. I think this D-pad is much better because it's bigger as well. Okay, let me just try and get outside, and I will switch to something else because I think there's a lot of questions I need to get. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay, there's some graphical issue there. Okay. Some minor graphical issues, but I think on the whole it's not too bad. How much do I like the beans? I like beans, yeah. And I mean, this is on the ANBERNIC stock firmware, right? Probably on beans it will work better. On beans we might get a few more FPS, because I think they're using fully like all of the enhanced versions, like 64-bit. They're using the latest cores, all this stuff. They've probably done some performance optimizations on it, so I feel like it might run even better on beans, because I don't have beans on my silver one. Yeah, so someone was asking me about that in the comments. It's a bit of an issue, like in terms of the C stick. I'm not sure how you're going to do that, because you can switch between the D-pad and the analog stick with the power button, but I don't think there's any way to switch these buttons from or to the circle, so the C stick buttons, or these yellow buttons. Okay, so let's get on to these questions. So I will go to the GBA question, and then I'll get to the what is it? Oh bloody hell! David Kong, does PS1 games run well on this device? So earlier in the stream, I was just playing Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, and I think that was running good. Well, there's so many questions here. There must be a lot of people. Yeah, there's quite a few people in now. So I need to start talking really fast. Okay, let's just take one at a time. Sorry, Spickman, it was at 640 by... I think it was at 640 by 480. Okay, let me scroll up, sorry, in my chat, because I missed everything. Okay, let's go for the GBA one then. So in GBA, let's get a GBA game first. Oh, I can actually get my history right. I was playing GBA. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay. Let's get a GBA game. Okay, let's just find something. Let's just find anything. Okay, Advance Wars. Okay, so by default, when you start your when you get your device, right, you know, you unbox it or whatever, and then you start playing a GBA game. Oh, is it just? I just messed that up. Okay. If you start playing, that was a bit odd actually, because usually it should sleep properly. You'll have this bezel, and some people don't like it, which is fair enough. I think it's quite cool actually. So to get rid of it, what you need to do is in the main menu. Whoops. I'll just show you that. Oh, Chicken McNugget, thanks so much for the the super chat, the super sticker, sorry. The $2 super sticker. Thanks so much. So to get rid of it, you start the main menu, move over to the right, go to App Center, and then come down to this folder called Apps, and then select your first storage card, which is where all the apps are, and then you come down to the bezels option. So you can see that it's already set to auto. So you come into this application, and then you just press off, basically. That excuse me, that turns off all the bezels. I think manual lets you like have some systems on and then some systems off. Auto, it will force the bezel every time. So even if you mess around, you know, with the settings inside the menus of RetroArch, and then you press, you have auto on, the bezel will actually keep coming back. So if you just want to disable it completely, I would go off. So I just press this. It'll say bezel function off in some Chinese English. And then let's just check that. So we come back to our game. So I have the game in my history, Advance Wars, and then the bezel should be gone. Yeah, you can see that the screen moves down and then you know, gets into the center of the screen. It has the correct aspect ratio, and then bezel's gone. So it's completely up to you if you want it there or not. For me, I think so I agree with someone who was just saying in the chat, right? I like all of the bezels. Sorry, I only like this bezel. I don't want bezels anywhere else, but I'd want this one, because this one is awesome. This one looks really nice. I agree with, yeah, H. Wells. I agree with that one. Okay, the Pokemon Doctor is commenting about the heat. So there was some people talking about that in my chat yesterday, actually. They were saying it's probably not a good idea to dump the heat, you know, into the into the battery, because you'll be moving the heat, you know, from the processor into the battery. The processor is kind of designed to, you know, get hot, so it's okay, and you don't want the battery, but you don't want the battery to heat up, right? So yeah, it's something you probably don't want to do, like in terms of putting heat sinks on and, you know, moving the heat into the battery. Okay, John the Rob Collector. Oh, you want to? So, are you talking about this black border here? You can do that, but I think that's not recommended really, because what you'll be doing is you're stretching the screen then. So what you can do if you really want to do that, I recommend you don't, is you change the aspect ratio to full, and then you can see it's filling the screen now. and that's actually stretching the image. So GBA, it was that aspect ratio in terms of like slightly black bordered. But if you really want to, you can stretch the screen out. And this black bezel that you see here now is the actual bezel of the screen. So you can't go any more than that. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Let's move on to the next thing because we've got a lot to get through. There's questions flying everywhere. Let me just bring that back to core provided. Yeah, I'm good. Save my configuration file and then out. All right, so let me try and answer another question. So thanks a lot to J Rob the Collector. I hope that helps you out. Darren Lin. Okay, so does the GBA overlay have a grid effect? So you're actually talking about another feature which is called the shader feature. So again, in the main menu, you can move over to the right from Game Rooms, over to the right to App Center, come down to the Apps folder, and then again select the storage card where all of the apps are. You're actually talking about this function down here called the shaders. So the shaders will, by default it's on, but you'll have this like simulation of the LCD screen. And if you want that, so sometimes I want to do that myself. I want to, because there's some advanced stuff you can do to make the game look a bit more like a GBA. But generally I have this off, and then so I can do it manually. So you're talking about like the LCD look. And you can achieve that in various ways, and I generally have it off or manual, so because I like to do it myself, and only for Game Boy as well. Okay, I missed a lot of questions, I think. Shaders are cool, yeah. Okay, Jet Set Pizza, thank you. Yeah, thanks for your message. Yo-Yo Skates, ordering yours today. Okay, yeah, so yeah, and they don't they're flying off the shelves, I think. J-Rob, it's quite different to the 405V, I think. It's quite different. Oh, Ian, I just got your message. Yeah, we're here for the American and North American, Canadian, and Brazilian friends of the channel. Okay, let me try and... actually, let me just go back to Mario, because I wanted to just double check what resolution I was at. Mario 64. I just wanted to absolutely make sure, because I just saw that question from Spickman. Okay, let me just check. I just want to make sure I'm not giving you inaccurate information. Okay, so I am running at 320 by 240. Yeah, here, and then it says wide resolution 640 by 360. So that's the exact settings that I'm using. I thought I was at 480p actually, but I was not. Okay. Yes, Spickman asking for a PC Engine, so I will play a PC Engine game. And J-Rod, I might be able to play Dissidia. And I still need to show you guys MinUI. So there's a lot to get through. Let me play something really dumb on PC Engine. PC Engine had some really dumb games. I think I played Chess HQ last time. It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. So I need to play this game. This is China Warrior for the PC Engine. This is for Spickman, and this game is a bloody classic. Oh, I gotta watch out for those coconuts and those cultists, and those little like bees and things. So as you can see, PC Engine, all PC Engine games will work perfectly, especially China Warrior. Oh god, I was watching the chat. Oh man. Let's get some of that music. I love this game. Oh. You need to kick those. Oh, you got me again. Oh, you meant to jump. Oh yeah, bloody hell. Oh, watch out for those coconuts. Oh shh. Oh shh. It's all going wrong. Okay, there's a boss, right? He's coming, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. Okay, let me just bully this guy. Come on. Oh, I got him in, I punched him in the face. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's a goner, this guy. Oh, he got me in the face. Okay. Oh, sudden death. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him. Andrew Wilson, welcome back. Okay, so there you go. There's there's your PC Engine test. Ian, thank you so much for your message, and good night to Ian. Okay, Dolphin Blue. Okay. All right. So, what did I? Okay, there was PC Engine. What was the other thing? MinUI, wasn't it? Okay, MinUI. Let's put MinUI on down here. And there was a PSP request, wasn't there? Okay. Okay, so it just so happens that the developer of MinUI was talking in Discord and asked me to test something. So I'm gonna just put my MinUI SD card in here. Yeah, Dissidia for the PSP. Yeah, okay. Let me write that down. Dissidia. Okay. I will just boot this up, and then we'll try Dissidia. So this is MinUI for the RG35XXSP. Oh, Andrew Wilson, I just turned off. I just turned off the beans. Okay, so this is MinUI, and here we go. With let's try a game. Let's try something easy to run. Crash Nitro Kart. Oh, Doom. Let's try Doom. No. Okay, I think that one's good. This one. Is it Dragon Ball Z? Ah, yeah, this one. Okay, so as you can see, MinUI works quite well. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. So what you can do with MinUI, which is a new feature just for the SP, is you can do this, and then it sleeps. So the developer of MinUI has got the sleep function working already. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, as you can see, the music stops and it's all good. So that's brilliant. I don't know if you can just see it there. So I trigger the magnet, and then boom, the sleep function works. Yep. So absolutely awesome from the MinUI developer. You've already got MinUI working with the sleep function. So I'm sure he'll package it up and make it ready for release. Because I had to copy some files over, to get this working. But yeah, it's all good. It's ready to go, I think. Probably needs a little bit of testing, but it's good. Of course, MinUI looks like this rather than RetroArch. If you haven't used MinUI before, they're concentrating on like more of a minimal way to play your games. So it's basically created to be as simple as possible. You do have reduced amount of systems, but I think there's some people actually modding MinUI now. So they'll have you have more systems like Nintendo DS or I think some of the other ones are missing, like Neo Geo maybe. So there's some additional expansion packs that let you add additional systems to MinUI. So they're pretty cool as well. But as a base package, I think you only get maybe a handful of systems, but you can look into those mods if you want to. If you want to mess around with it a bit more. But it's really nice MinUI because you can save your state. It shows everything here. You got 10 slots here. The options are very simple. Like it's much more easier to digest than RetroArch, because RetroArch can be a bit much sometimes. So I really like the way that MinUI is laid out, because everything's very simple, and it's hard to it's hard to break, because RetroArch, if you get something wrong, you can actually break your system. But yeah, he's got the sleep function working. It's there. Probably needs a little bit of time, just to get sort things out, but I think it's good. Okay, so I'll turn off MinUI, and then we'll go to Dissidia. Okay, we will go to Dissidia. All right, so I'll use my silver one for that. Okay, so thanks so much, but sorry, by the way, I can see 80 people in the chat, so thank you so much for your support. Thank you for tuning in. I know that this handheld is going to be a really popular one, so it's cool to see that people are interested in it and interested in this stream. All right, so let's move over to this one. So I'm gonna do. Okay, I was trying to do a hot swap of SD cards, but I was told I was being stupid. But I have done it before on a hot swap. Zodiac Curse 12. You didn't. Okay. Yeah, I've streamed a lot in this weekend. So where's my PSP games? Okay, they're here. Okay, what time is it actually? All right, so I'm probably going to go for another maybe 15 minutes, half an hour. I'll see. Jonathan Earl, planning to install 1 terabyte SD card. That's absolutely crazy. But yes, it will. I think ANBERNIC's official spec, they're saying they don't support like 512, but I think that 1 TB they usually work fine. I don't see any issues. Biscuit Cream, I will be streaming later today. Yes, should be streaming later. Okay, so I've got my PSP games. I've got 630 PSP games here. I've booted up, and we are looking for Dissidia. Hopefully I've got it. This one here, Dissidia 012. I don't even know how to say that. Okay, here we go. Jonathan L, the silver one, yeah. I like the silver one the most. It's brilliant. I really like this one. Okay, so it boots up okay. It's a bit stretched. Okay, so I might have to fix that, but I'll leave it on just for you, so you can see what it's like. I think there was a request for DS games later as well. So I haven't forgotten that. All right, we may have a problem. I might have a problem with the D-pad and analog situation. But on the PSP, you can also do that D-pad and analog switch. Let me just put the FPS counter into speed for you guys, so you can see how fast it's running or how well it's going. And okay, so we'll leave everything at 1x resolution, frame skipping off. And then I may need to use these speed hacks if it's really slow, and then we'll see how it goes. So you can see the speed up here. Oh, did I not? Okay. Okay, that was dumb. Sorry about that. What type of gamer are you? I'd say I'm hardcore, but I don't know what that's gonna do. All right, let's say hardcore. What the hell is this? Okay, I stream most days, so I'll just say Sunday, 'cause it's today. I'll play action style. Standard. Okay, let's go. Okay, it wants me to save the game again. Okay, fine. Okay, I mean, so far so good.
The goddess of harmony,
So far so good. No issues.
god of discord. Two divine
Eric Mitchell, this this stream is sponsored by Heinz.
beings.
I mean, Heinz are the best beans, aren't they? Like, I don't know of any other beans that are as good as Heinz.
Violent conflict.
Gianfranco V, I actually played Smash Brothers, I think it was yesterday, so it does work. It does work.
For a moment.
Houston is 420. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, we're at 100 viewers now. That's brilliant.
Across the realm. And still, these battles rage on. A tempest beneath
Okay, Gerard, Brad, that's good to know. The switch to do the stick switching. That's quite cool. Thanks for checking that. Okay, I'm gonna skip this cutscene if I can. Okay, that's good. Okay, welcome to the world of Final Fantasy. Oh, I didn't see that. Brian W, yes, this is PSP. Yep. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, to be honest, because it's... Okay, that's the D-pad. Right, I guess I need to use the analog stick. Oh, it's a bit... Okay, I'm losing some frames here. Okay, so I pressed the power button just now to change the analog stick. I can see that it's running, like... It's okay, there was a little bit of stutter just now. But I don't know how... How do I fight? Okay. I need to watch out for that big blob, I guess. Alright, so it is stretched, but I don't like stretching the screen, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. But it looks like it's running quite well. It looks pretty good, actually. Even though the screen is quite small, I think it works. Circle and square, okay. Final blow. It's not bad. There's a little bit of like hitching, just very slight, but I think it's actually quite good. Redfoot, this is Dissidia. Yeah. Okay. So, thanks for joining, Redfoot. Okay, I've got no idea what's going on. Mr. Johnny, this is running at 1x resolution. We can try 2x actually. Let's try 2x. Just for a laugh. This might be difficult, but let's try 2x PSP resolution. Okay, yeah, it doesn't like 2x. It does look sharper, but I think it doesn't like it. Yeah, it looks quite good actually at 2x, but yeah, I don't think you can push it that far. So I'll go back to 1x. Kradzio, sorry if I said your name wrong, but I prefer the silver one personally. I like the silver one a lot because it's kind of more nostalgic for me. It reminds me of that GBA time. Ajim Makab, yes, this is squished. It's actually stretched, and I'll bring it back to the normal, the proper ratio. I don't like doing that, but I just thought I'd leave it there just to show you the option, because the screen is very small for PSP. It's kind of just about visible. You know, the text you can just about read it, but you're losing a lot of screen space if you do that. And yeah, just be aware of that if you're playing PSP games on this device. I think it's kind of not suitable for the PSP. Like if you're a big PSP fan, I would probably recommend you might take a look at the MinUI Smart Pro because it might be a bit more suitable for that. So I think we've had a little test of this game, Final Fantasy Dissidia 012, whatever. But there is a request here for Virtua Tennis, so I like some Virtua Tennis, so I may have to play that one. Okay, Virtua Tennis. JRod99, no problem at all. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Spickman Pico 8. Yeah, sorry, I saw the Pico 8 question, but I think I don't have that any. I don't think I have any Pico 8 games. I only have the Pico 8 games that have been given to us by ANBERNIC, which are these here. So not many. Not many Pico 8 games I have here. They're going to be using Fake 8. I think Beans may support proper Pico 8. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not that good with Pico 8, but there is there is Fake 8, so it's through RetroArch. If you want to play things like this. Whoa. Oh, bloody hell. So I'll give you a little bit of a taste of Pico 8. Okay, I'm not usually this good at I'm not usually this good at Celeste. But yeah, there you go. Oh, no, it's going wrong. It's going wrong. Okay. So yeah, Fake 8 is available for Pico 8, Pico 8 games, but I think you might need to look at custom firmwares if you want to use the real Pico 8 binaries, and you want to use Splore as well. Yeah, sorry, Spickman, but yeah, it's not super worth testing. I agree with you. Okay, so we had some requests for DS games. Oh god, there's a lot of games coming through now. Sinfield Duck, Rayman 2, Great Escape. Okay, I think there was someone asking for Dreamcast games earlier, so let's go for Dreamcast, and let's go for, is it Rayman? Rayman 2's on Dreamcast as well, so I think I can get two requests in one there. Where's Rayman? There he is. Okay. I did show MinUI. What else did I need to show? Seeker's Power Build Motor Mechanic. Yes, it's very much the same vein as the RG35XX series. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is Dreamcast Rayman 2 Great Escape. Okay, let me fast forward this intro. Ah, that's good, it works. Okay, the fast forward works actually, so that's good. I can look at the chat while I'm fast forwarding this. Right, so there's a lot of games here being requested. Okay. Oh, Jonathan Earl, you have that one. Okay, so yeah, I also have. So there's a solid white. Okay, that's nice. Okay. 02337755 asking about Neo Geo Pocket Color. Yeah, Neo Geo Pocket Color works. Okay, I can play maybe. I can maybe play that later. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here's a case where the D-pad is not working. So what I need to do is press the power button, and then I can use the D-pad as the analog stick, as the Dreamcast analog stick. Okay, so how do I get out of here? How do I get out of this? Alright, that was probably not a good idea. Okay. Wait, how do I get out of here? We're back on stock. Back on stock. Oh no, how do I get out of here? What did he say? Oh, okay. Stupid me. I didn't see that. That was me being dumb for 5 minutes. Apologies. I am so vicious. The screen is not a touch screen. No, it's just a normal screen. Okay, yeah, I mean this game looks pretty good. It's running at a decent speed as well. Okay, it's actually brilliant. This the speed on this. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, Ultra Squid. If you play music on it and close the lid, does the music continue playing? I think it might sleep it actually, because there's a new function on this device, you know, where you can see the game here, right? If I close it, it should pause. Yeah, so it's paused. It took a second to just to shut everything down, but yeah, it's good. And then when I open it up again, the game's going to be there. Let me try it on the music player. Do I have a GBSP screen? No, I don't actually. I don't. The scrolling comments. Okay, Vard. Thanks for that. I like having the comments at the bottom because sometimes YouTube mangles my comments, so I'll have that. Rap4 13. You want to see MooOS Beans? Okay, yeah, it does work. We were just playing a bit of Beans earlier. Okay, can I test Super Punch Out? Okay, so Tony S, I'm not sure about the videos. To be honest, it's not a big. So we'll call it here for Rayman, but I don't think it's a really good device for playing videos because a lot of videos, sorry, are going to be in widescreen now, so it's not ideal, I think. It is a 480p screen, 640 by 480, so it's not super suited to playing media, but it is there in the App Center. So if I go to music, I'll just do that quick test for you. Okay, there's probably some. Okay, so they thought about that. So if you close the lid, the music still plays. The screen actually goes off, so it does work the way that you want it. So that's good that they thought about that actually. So that was for Ultra Squid. So I can play the music, close the lid, and then the music keeps playing. That's the screen actually turns off, so that saves some power. So it does work. J-Rob the Collector, yes, it does burn about 3.5 to 4% an hour. Yeah. Do I have my videos? Oh, oh no, no, no! Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Okay, yeah, the sleep drain is a bit high. It is quite high. Okay, so I have Big Buck Bunny, 10 seconds in. So this is how the video player works. So it just, I mean, this is only a 480p. I think it's even a 360p video, but that works fine. It's when you get to 720p, I think that's the problem. So the higher bitrate 720p videos here that I have, they stutter a bit. So for example, I'll play this 720p 10 second 10 megabyte clip, and it'll be a bit. It's actually not too bad, but I can see a little bit of jerking. You know, it's not perfect. It's maybe losing like 1 frame or something. Yes, it is Big Buck Bunny. Yes. So it's not the perfect video player device. I think you might need to re-encode your videos again. This is 720p or 1 megabyte. Maybe for those animes, you know, those older animes, it might be good. Yeah, that's a good point actually, Jonathan. Because those older films were, or all the TV series, were in 4:3 anyway, so you should be fine. Yeah, you should be fine on those. All right, so that's the video testing. I think we'll go to DS. We'll go to DS, and I'll bring back the beans. If I remember where I put it, and then where are my beans? Okay, let me try and so yeah, don't say anything about that. I'll mute that section. Oh, I just so I've booted the wrong one. Okay, let me do it on this. I booted MinUI instead. That was dumb. Oh, has MinUI crashed? Oh, maybe it's trying to read my... Oh god. Maybe it's formatting my SD card too. What have I done? Okay. I've mixed up my SD cards, so I don't know where all my games are now. Oh god, okay. So I think I really messed that one up. Okay. Oh no. I messed something up. I put the wrong SD card in and then it started formatting something. Okay, let me take that one out. Okay, we got beans. Here's some beans. Alright, I'm just getting around to the NDS stuff. We'll put it on, I think it's on here. Oh, no, it's on this one. Will I open the can of beans? I probably won't open the can of beans. Okay. Trim UI Smart Brick. Yeah, I did hear the rumour of that one. I mean, Ioneo have got one now, haven't they? You can buy Ioneo's vertical. Beans, here we go. Okay, hopefully this is the card with all my DS games on it. Okay. Hopefully it is. Okay, here we go. Right, so I think Call of Duty might be difficult to play on touch. Let me play something easy first, just to make sure it works. Where is it? Maybe I don't even have the BIOS or something like that. Okay, where is he? Mario Kart. There he is. Okay. So have they configured it in such... Okay. Okay, so it's some like hacked version of Drastic. My switch, my double screen button doesn't work, but I can switch screens, so I can play Mario Kart DS. It looks like. Okay, let me get the speed up. This is really small, by the way. It's really hard to see. Show speed, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, that's good. So I have the enhanced resolution on, the high resolution option. And you can see in the top left, you might be able to just see it, but it's basically 100% speed. That's really, really good. That's actually awesome. So it looks like you can run Mario Kart at least at 100% with the high resolution option on. It's really small in the options. I was just messing around with it, but it's a bit hard to see. But it is there. Chicken McNugget, I'm using beans right now. I'm using beans. I'm using Drastic. The Drastic emulator. Bazcar, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. There's a lot of call for beans. Yeah, beans is good. For Nintendo DS, beans is awesome, it looks like. Okay, I think somebody was asking for Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare 3. Might be a little bit hard to play because I don't have any like stick to emulate the stylus. Looking around. Oh. Okay, there's some questions for some Super Nintendo games. I can maybe put some of these on. Ultra Squid, does Beans have a media player? I believe it has a... I think it has something. We can check that. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, man. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, so it's brilliant. Like perfect speed, high resolution on, beans. It's good. Okay, so it's a little NDS test for you. I'm not sure what other NDS games we can try. Yeah, Call of Duty might be hard to play because we don't have a stick or we don't have any stylus. Let me go and put this in. Okay, there's a little bit of a call for some Super Nintendo games, so I'll put the volume down here. Okay, so this is going to be the last sort of set of games before I go offline. So I've only got a couple of minutes. It's coming down to... Whoa, this chat's moving fast. Samurai Showdown 2. It's not on Super Nintendo, right? What was somebody asking for Super Nintendo? Oh, Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine. Can it run Animal Crossing Wild World? Is Animal Crossing DS, the DS one? It probably can. Oh, Super Punch Out, yeah, that's right, that's right. Someone was asking for that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let me just, I'm just trying to find that one. Okay. Alright, I'm really bad at Super Punch Out, by the way. I'm terrible at it, actually. Okay, MinUI is getting the drastic. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Okay, this is how you... I'm just trying to remember how to play this game. I need to dodge that guy, obviously. Oh, sorry, I'm just making sure I'm in the camera. Oh. Wait a minute. That's not meant to happen. Okay, am I gonna get knocked out by the foot? Okay, I'm really terrible at this game. I'm better at the... I might be better at the NES one. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, I'm really bad at... Okay, so I'm bad at Punch Out and I'm bad at driving games. Okay, I thought I got him then. Okay, that's good. All right, before I get knocked out by that guy, I'm gonna move on to the next game. Michael Benny, do they eat beans for breakfast? Yes, they do. They do. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Yeah, it's. I am bad at. Yeah, I am bad at games. I am bad at games. Okay, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Ken Griffey season mod. What is this? Beans stream. I'm not gonna eat beans on stream. Okay, so here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, this is like a double test. Right, so this is what do we have here? Okay, so we're back to beans. This is Animal Crossing Wild World. All right, this game. This game looks like it works fine as well. Thank you, Vard. Thank you for joining. Okay, we need some fast forward here. Oh, it does have... Oh, it has some stylus. It does have the stylus emulation. Oh, what? Does it? Oh, okay, I might... What is going on here? Oh, okay. So it has stylus emulation where you press a button and it switches between the D-pad and the stylus. Okay, so that's not too bad actually. At least you got something. Calzius, yes, I am enjoying this very much. I thought I was stuck with the stylus, without stylus. It's okay. Yeah, Seeker's Power Build multi-mechanic it is. So you can press the R2. So you can see here, right, I'm using the D-pad. And then I can press the R2 here. And then it'll switch to the stylus. So you can see my stylus moving around now. So there's actually something quite cool there. Quite cool going on. I'm going to go to Beans. Oh, Game over, Jay. Can I bend the hinge back so it breaks? Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but I will show you how far the hinge does go. That's as far as it goes. So it's very similar to the old GBA. Shadow UAE 52, the game of I was playing before Animal Crossing, that's Super Punch-Out. I was playing that on the black one, right? So that's Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, somebody already answered, sorry. Yeah, somebody already answered. Philip Smith, oh sorry, yeah, Philip Smith, PataPon. I can try PataPon after this one. I just want to get into the game on Animal Crossing. So I'm using the high resolution mode actually, which is quite good. Yeah, so you can see here, like the high resolution mode is working perfectly, 100% speed. So if you want to play Animal Crossing DS, I think this is a good way to do it. You want to use Beans. Maybe it won't work as well on the stock OS, but I think Beans will be good. Seeker's Power Build Monster Mechanic again asking about the D-pad. So I've had a lot of questions about this. So for me, the D-pad is fine. I know that some of the reviewers are saying it's fatiguing or something, but for me it's not really like fatiguing or stiff or anything like that. For me, what they went for is the GBA SP style, and that's how to me that's how the GBA SP was. So I kind of like it. I prefer them to make it more feel like a GBA SP than try and replicate something else and make it softer or something. I actually think it's fine. I didn't, I've been playing it for, as I said yesterday and today. I've played it for like 6 hours now, and I don't feel any problems with my thumbs or anything like that. Not really an issue for me. Macho Savage, how much are they? So right now it is $59. It's $59 on ANBERNIC.com, and it's also $59 on the AliExpress link in the description down there. They're not affiliated. Just go. I don't put any affiliated links or anything. They're just the real links. Just go down there, and if you're interested, you can get one. The shipping's about $15, I think, depending on where you are. Yeah, game over, Jay. They got soft hands. They're not hardcore. Okay, I mean, to be honest, I think this game, like, let me just go outside. I think this game is good. Like, it's running out the high resolution mode as well, which is awesome. But I think there's no problems with speed in this game. I'm pretty happy with how it's running actually. Yeah, so this is the point where I just wanted to walk around a bit, get into the city. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's awesome actually. It's awesome. Turn my stylus off. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, Jonathan Earl, I think it is selling a lot more than they expect. I think there might actually be a delay in the shipping. All right. Okay, what's going on here? PataPon. Okay. PataPon. Oh, I don't have. All right. Just give me a moment. I'll get back to my PSP. PSP one. So I'm not going to play Mean Bean Machine on here, but it is funny to have it here. This is Mean Bean Machine for Genesis. I think they sold out of their initial allocation, so it's yeah, it might be a little bit delayed if you get into batch 2. There might be a little bit of a delay to get one. Alright, I might have to call this the last game, but I will be back in a couple of hours to catch the... It's probably in your morning time, you can all go to bed. But yeah. Hopefully this is my... Yeah, this is my... Okay, PataPon. Let's see how PataPon runs. Where is it? PataPon 1. GBA King of Fighters. Yeah, maybe next stream, Chicken McNugget. I'll do another stream. Don't worry. Okay, you can see the FPS up here. So, can we even fast forward this? Paul Justin Flores, welcome back. This intro is stupid. Aaron M. I did try a Sonic Adventure game yesterday, and it was running kind of just okay. Like, it was kind of playable, but not full speed. So around 30 to 50 FPS, something like this. Paul, no, this is just Mean Bean Machine. Alright, this game looks perfectly fine, to be honest. I'm not going to play it that long, actually, so I need to get off. Yeah, this game looks fine. So Game Over J, it's not that. Unfortunately, a couple of these games that you mentioned did not work. I know Diablo works, but there's I think a lot of those that you mentioned don't work. I don't think Stardew Valley works and Fallout. Moose beans. I've got to use all my brain power to concentrate on this. I can't say moose beans. I know that's the official name. Thanks so much for stopping by. Fever, let's go. Yeah, PSP minis, this should work. Okay, let's have had enough of this. But yeah, PataPon works perfectly. Works great. Alright, so thank you so much for joining the stream. The 100 odd people which have dropped in here today to check out some beans. We've got Dr. Robotnik's beans on the right. Let's just turn that music up. Okay, I want to say thanks to everyone here. So I've got the, I want to say thanks to ANBERNIC as well, because ANBERNIC actually sent me these devices early for you to show you guys off. And yeah, it's great. It's great for their support. ANBERNIC have been helping me out with some review devices for a while now, and it's really nice of them to send these two over. Yeah, you can you can order this device over at ANBERNIC or ANBERNIC.com or AliExpress. I believe they've got more orders than they've anticipated, so if you want to get into the next batch, then you probably want to order it soon. But this is a fantastic device. I mean, you can get my opinions on it just by watching some of these streams. So I'm really thankful for you guys for coming by to watch this. And if you want to watch more content, I've got loads more over in the in the live tab as well, because there was, I think, 4 more hours yesterday. So Sleepy, hi, shout out to Sleepy as well. I'm a big fan of Sleepy's channel. Ultra Squid, let's have a rundown here. I mean, there's too many people here, but thanks to all the regulars. Thanks so much. And thank you to the for the super chats and super stickers as well. From I think there was a super chat from Chicken McNugget, and also thank you to some of the supporters who are buying me coffees as well over at buymeacoffee.com. from Craig H, Ian, Drubo, and all the rest of the people who are buying me coffees over there. Thanks so much for the support. And yep, this has been MooOS Beans, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Make sure you're subscribed and you have the bell on so you know when I go live. I don't just do RG35XXSP. You can see on my channel there's a lot of content. I have a lot of handhelds, so I do content on all these different devices all the time. So if you're brand new, or if you're a long time viewer, thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.